Thank you for this fantastic film. And Paul, let's just start with you because, look, you know as well as we all know, you can cast Tom Hanks in almost anything. The guy could read the phone book and we would go see a movie with Tom Hanks. Exactly. But finding this amazing young lady, Helena, my God, how did you find her and how did you know the chemistry was going to work so well between her and Tom?
Well, I'd love to say it was really difficult. I thought it was going to be really, really difficult. It turned out to be really, really easy because Helena had just done System Crasher, which, if you haven't seen it, is a fantastic movie, and she's absolutely brilliant in it. It's a German film, and that had just come out, and I saw her in it, and I thought, well, she's just brilliant. And then we met in London, and we did some work together, and she was just so fantastic. I didn't have to look any further. It was that easy. As to chemistry, you never know.
Right.
You never know. You can hope and believe, but you never know.
Yeah.
Well, the first day they shot together, and we started with the first scene where they meet in the movie in the woods. And I remember after a couple of takes, Tom sitting down with me and saying, she's absolutely superb. And from then, I never had any doubts.
Helena, amazing job in this movie. You had me riveted to the screen for the entire film. I loved watching you. How, were you a little nervous to come on set, to make this film in English? You speak another language, Kiowa, a little German, which you know, obviously. But then to do these scenes with a two-time Academy Award winner, Tom Hanks. I mean, seriously, what was that like for you?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I think you're nervous on every first day on set. Doesn't matter which movie it is, because you don't quite know the people you're working with, your film partners. You usually you don't know them as good as I didn't do with Tom. Like we met 2 or 3 days before the movie started, so yeah, that was the first thing. And then sure, I really wanted to do my job very good, speaking in Kiowa, always being on set with horses, which is a challenge sometimes. And there were many people, it was my mother language, so sure, I was very nervous, but I was so grateful for that chance.
Well, what I love about it too is because, as Paul just said, you guys, your first scene was that scene where you're strangers. So I wanted to know what it was like establishing your relationship with Tom. As you go ahead in the film, it gets better and better. What was it like off screen? How did you, connect with him off screen?
Well, definitely went faster. We got very good friends pretty soon, I'd say. I mean, they were I think a month went past, and then we were pretty close already. We had lots of fun. We laughed together. We sang together. We told each other jokes. We spoke about our lives at home and what we're doing, and about my horse, and just, like normal friends would do. And I'm very happy that we're still in contact and that he did that, because I think not so many actors probably would have such a close relationship with the other actors, especially to kids, which I know from others that is sometimes not so easy with other actors. So.
Sure. Yeah, well, you were terrific together. Paul, I love that you tackled a big old-fashioned Western. You'd never done that before. Biggest challenge?
It was a great challenge. It was a hugely enjoyable film. I mean, I grew up with Westerns. I never thought I'd get to make one, but I couldn't have found 2 more beautiful and wonderful actors to make it with. And to be absolutely honest, the thing was a joy to make from start to finish. And it was particularly lovely to see Tom and Helena off screen. They became such friends, and they were so funny. I mean, we'd be setting up shots, and I'd just have memories of seeing them up on the wagon waiting, laughing and joking together. And
nice.
One time Helena's mic was hot, and so I could hear it in my ear, and I heard her whisper to Tom, "Hey Tom, does everybody swear all the time on a film set?"
Only in English, not in German, right?
Of course.
Well, listen, congratulations to the two of you. What a spectacular film. I absolutely loved it. And Helena, you're going to go down in history for the person biting Tom Hanks. That's pretty cool.
Thanks.
Thanks so much. Take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.